This is Daniel. This is Joseph. And this is River. River, where are you from?
I'm from the mean streets of Bradley Beach, New Jersey.
Our neighboring neighborhood. How you doing today, River?
I think the word to describe it is rotting.
We just had 7 people sleep in here.
One door.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
But life goes on.
Life does go on.
Life goes
Back
on.
at it.
So okay. So
Wanna start asking them some
where are we gonna start with the questions today?
We asked
Okay.
him that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
Pulled up on my phone.
So River, I understand you were homeschooled. How long were you homeschooled for, and what was it like?
I was homeschooled for actually majority of my life until 8th grade. From birth, I was homeschooled. It was cool. It was a really unique experience, and if I had to go back, I would not change it. I spent a lot of time with my family, obviously, and I had a good amount of friends too, because there are, believe it or not, there are a lot of other homeschooled people, and they find each other somehow, and we just hang out, do shit, have fun, and it's just a lot of self teaching and a lot of field trips. Unlike, like how you do like you do classes and tests and shit. None of that. I didn't get like grades or anything. I just learned. I taught myself stuff, reading, writing, math, all that. And we'd go on field trips with my parents. They would take me out to like museums, take me to on hikes and stuff, a lot of stuff like that, just to learn about the world. And yeah, it was amazing. I would never change that experience I had either.
That's dope. Homeschooling definitely might have been better in a better alternative than regular school, because as a 4th grader it was kind of demoralizing getting like a 75 on a words test. Doesn't happen often, but so let's talk about you. You are an interesting guy. Your name is River. I feel like we look past this a lot.
Yeah.
Your name is River. You don't have a middle name. You should definitely
You don't have a middle name.
you should
Yeah, I don't have a
definitely
middle name.
definitely run us down through that.
Yeah, so a lot of people ask me, why were you named River? Why were you named River? That's so cool and interesting and mysterious about you. That's
Who are the
insane.
other Rivers that you know of?
So there's River Phoenix, obviously famous actor.
River
He's
Phoenix.
River Phoenix, famous actor. These people, everyone
He's
say,
dope.
"Oh,
He's
you named
actually
that
dope.
named after
Two
that
cool
guy?
names.
He's actually
You named it after that guy?" I'm like, "No, that was the name of that guy." They say, you guys know the band Weezer?
I've heard of it, but
Weezer,
I don't know,
it's
I don't
like,
know anything about
you probably know it. If you heard a song, you know it. Famous band lead singer, his name's Rivers Cuomo. Not that guy either, but those are the only 2 rivers, like famous rivers. I'm pretty sure.
And you.
Well, and me, because
Yeah, we
one
both
day,
know the famous
one day,
ones.
one day. Yeah, and I asked my parents one day, I'm like, why did you name me River? Everyone asks, like, is there some sentimental values? Is there like some saw some like river god or some shit, and you thought that was cool? And now you want to know the answer they gave me?
They what?
So my dad's middle name is Reed, and they were thinking about naming me Reed for a really long time because they really like that name. And one day, they're looking through a baby names book, and they're in the section for R, and they come across River, and they're like, "That's valid." and they say, "Yeah, that's valid."
That's fire.
Yeah, and they named me River, and I never thought it was weird until I realized, damn, that's just like a body of water. and I really had to look deep in myself when I was like 6 years old. I was like, why is everyone else named like Steven or Tom, and I'm River?
It's
Yeah.
dope. It is valid.
It makes you unique.
Thank you.
It's definitely valid.
Thank you.
So I did not know this about you, but apparently you've moved a lot in your life.
Yeah.
How many times have you moved, and where did you move?
So actually, dude, I've moved. So my parents alone, I know the number for them. In the past 20 years, they've moved 18 times.
Really?
Yeah, that's almost one per year, which is crazy because I don't know if you've done it before. Moving sucks ass.
It's terrible.
It's so
Wait,
awful.
You have 18 times?
No, my
Or they
parents.
have?
So my parents in the past 20 years. I don't know if you noticed. I'm not 20. But almost soon, which is crazy. Actually, we'll get into that later. But yeah, I think I was a part of 9 of them, 9 or 10 of them. So I was even born in New Jersey. I was not born in New Jersey. I was born in South Carolina, where my dad was finishing up school to be a chiropractor. And then I lived there for a couple months when I was first born, and then we moved back to New Jersey, where my parents are from.
gonna keep doing that.
That's all right. It's just a little background noise. It's not. It's
I did not know this.
That's been going on for a fat minute. Yeah, River moves a lot.
Interesting.
Yeah. So then, let's see. Let's path it out. So South Carolina.
Motion is crazy.
Then we moved back to Old Bridge, New Jersey. That's where my parents are really from. They went to high school there and everything. That's where they met.
Were they high school sweethearts?
Not really. You could say that. They met in high school. They were actually best friends throughout high school and didn't start dating until college.
Match made in heaven.
Yeah. And so then Old Bridge. After that, it's finally done. Cool. After Old Bridge, we moved to Bradley Beach. My first house in Bradley Beach. So the house, I live in Bradley Beach.
Yeah.
Didn't used to live in that house.
Okay.
I used to live in a house 2 houses down from it.
2 houses down.
Yes, and then we bought a property 2 houses down from the house that we used to live in, destroyed it, and built a whole new property on top of it. Because my parents have, in recent years, I've gotten...
This motherfucker's bamboozled.
My parents have recently
I
got
had no
into
idea.
real estate a lot. Just
Did you not
because
know this?
Oh,
it's
okay,
such a
yeah.
good market, too, just for real estate. So in that time when they were doing that, I lived in the house that we were tore down originally. We lived in that for a little bit, and then once we moved out, we tore it down. After that, I lived in Avon for a bit in a rental because we just needed a place to live, so we were getting a rental. And I was already going to Manasquan at the time, and Avon is a sending district, so we might as well. So we just go there, so we don't have to pay tuition or anything.
That Avon house, sorry to interrupt, is the town hall of our friendship.
Yes, that's where
That is
built.
where it all started.
Yeah, that was where it was built. Oh my god,
We gotta talk about how we met too.
because that was peak because that was actually crazy. Because that was peak COVID year, that Avon house too. So we weren't even in the house. We were just biking around every time.
There was an elite time in life where I lived. River, Cole, and I lived in a line. Like I lived by
'cause
the
there's
ocean.
our friend Cole too. He was a part of this, and
He'll be on one day.
he'll be on one day. Me and him at the same bus stop too. This is where we became friends because we really. My house was at the bus stop, so before he would go home, he would come over to my house. We play Super Smash Bros for like hours on end. He'd lose every match and then cry and then go home.
I would bike over from school. It was insane. It was
Yeah.
we literally did everything together. And then we were like, wow, I can't wait to get a car. And then Cole moved to
Yeah.
Narnia.
So then
So rip Cole.
after that, we moved to Tom's River for a bit. We were living in another house because our rental lease was up.
After Avon?
After Avon, I was in Tom's River for like a couple months during the summer because we were just doing the finishing touches on our new house and everything. So then we moved into that house. So that's what 5 of the moves.
I
There's
feel like I should have known this.
there's so much,
I've known you for.
and there's a little bit. I don't even think I wasn't friends with you yet, but when I was living in the old house that in Bradley Beach, there was a lot of mold in our house, and it was really fucking with us because me and my mom have really bad allergies, and this is actually how my sister contracted Lyme's disease. Yeah, she got it from mold, and it was really so. My mom was like, "Fuck this, we're not doing this anymore." She still wanted to live in the house, so what we did, we ripped the roofs out, ripped all the walls out, and like got rid of all the mold, redid it the whole house. But to do that, obviously we couldn't live there, so we lived in Asbury Park for that time for like 5 months.
Asbury? How was
Mhm.
that?
Asbury, like it was the middle of winter, nothing was going on, and yeah, we had Christmas there too, which was weird to have. It's weird to have Christmas and like not your home.
Yeah.
It's a weird experience because I'm so used to having it like in a place I've lived for so long, and then like moving somewhere new in the next like month, and then the month after that you have Christmas, and it was like really weird experience. But anyway, after that, it's probably like 2 other times I've moved, but I probably blocked them out due to mental trauma,
That's crazy.
just because it was so much.
So you moved what, 8 times?
Probably 8 times total.
That's crazy. In 19 years of living.
19 years of living, soon to be 20, which is just crazy.
Crazy.
Dude, I'm gonna be 20.
Yeah, I know.
How crazy is that? This is my
That's-
last year of being a teenager.
That's wild.
When
When did we meet?
November.
We were 14 and 15, 13 and 14. Right?
I think we were 13 and 14.
13 and
when we met.
14.
Yeah. So if you guys
Damn.
don't know, me and Dan, we've been friends for a while. We were in the same grade. We were in the same grade. We were both now freshmen in college, but he is born November 21st,
05.
2005. I am born November 20th, 2004.
Crazy.
This motherfucker is a year and a day younger than me.
And we are
exactly.
we are in the same.
And we're in the same
which
grade.
is insane.
Yeah.
And we're in the
Did you,
same.
did you know that? Like
I know.
He
I
did know
exactly
that.
a
Oh,
year
yeah.
and a day.
How we met.
How we met? This motherfucker.
Well, I know how, but when?
I
When?
wonder. I wonder.
And like,
How did
where?
we meet, River?
The story actually. So
I've never
what?
heard of this.
So when I first went to public school, what they did for me is like they threw a little like bonfire thing on the beach. No fire, by the way. There was no fire.
Our friend who knew River before
Yeah.
told all of us that River was
Right.
coming. We were 7th grade was ending, and it was the summer going into 8th grade.
grade year.
We heard about River, but none of us had met him. Our friend knew him through their parents. Their parents knew each
Yeah.
other, so they did a like a meeting River party
Yeah,
on the beach. So
literally.
that's what this was.
Because it was just like meeting a new classmate and everything. Because this is easy to do. Because I this is also a weird thing, but our
It was
class,
very nice. It was a very
we
nice.
have a
thing.
we're a really small town, so it's a really small class. Our whole graduating class was a total of 23 kids, and that was the biggest class in Avon history too.
By a while,
By
too.
a
By a
while.
lot, because the next class was like 17.
It was 7.
And that was like
it was
the
like
third
7
biggest
kids,
in the school.
The next class.
It was crazy.
Yeah, so they took all we were all on the beach and everything. We had pizza and just like met the new kids. And then I remember I'm hanging out with these kids. I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. These is cool. Nice meeting them and everything. And then I meet Dan. He comes up to me. He talks to me. Hey, buddy. And this motherfucker, I don't even know what you did to me, was just the most annoying motherfucker to me. He was just so irritating. I
You
was
messing with him?
no, he wasn't even messing with me. He was
No,
just
no, no.
being himself.
I was just hanging out with like Griffin and
Yeah, he was hanging out with
our other
Griffin
friends.
and so we were shooting the shit and everything. I was talking to Griffin.
And I was leaving with Cole, and Cole and I were being ourselves.
Yeah.
But I went up to River before we left.
and he was just
and
being
I-
so obnoxious and just I just thought to myself,
I was probably trying to impress somebody.
and yeah,
Most likely.
yeah,
Bad
probably.
first
And I was just like,
Most
this
likely.
kid's got no riz, I'm like-
Zero motion.
zero
This
motion.
kid is ugly as hell.
And I was like, I fucking hate this kid. I will never want to be friends with him. And he, at the end, before he leaves, he taps me on the shoulder and goes, I feel like we're going to be good friends. And I just thought in my head, and I said to him, I was like, yeah, I hope so. And then in my head, I'm just like, no fucking shot. No shot. And here we are, 5
That's
years
pretty
later.
Fuck, dude.
5 years
life
later,
is insane.
And I'm in his dorm. Fucking 45
like, the
minutes
fifth
away from my
time.
home.
the
Yeah.
4th time. I
Crazy.
mean, yeah, it's crazy. But the nice thing is we're only 40 minutes away
Yeah,
from home, so
yeah. 'Cause,
it's easy to
yeah.
come up and visit.
I go to community college, just trying to get cheaper schooling to do what I want to do. And
What do you want to be when you grow up?
What I want to be? I want to be a chiropractor. Thank you. I love the science of chiropractic. It's my dad's a chiropractor, so I've always been inspired by him, and just seeing what he's done for like all the patients I see he helps, and just like friends and family too. It's just amazing, like what it does. Like it's truly like the best type of healing, because it's just the connection through chiropractic just separates your entire nervous system through your spine. So if you have the smallest kink in your spine, your whole body could be fucked up. You could have like a problem in your ankle, and that could be caused by something in your spine that you don't even know. Because
That's interesting.
yeah, it's all
He
like
gives
the
good massages.
that too.
His mom gives
my
good
mo-
massages.
Don't
would
say
not.
that. Don't say that. Don't say that. So my mom is a massage therapist too. So
Literally her job.
she was a massage therapist.
Was that before she did the chiropractic office thing?
Yes,
All right,
that was
cool.
before that.
His mom's dope.
What were we talking about before? Oh, my schooling. Yeah, so I'm going to Brookdale Community College. So I live at home right now. So I'm just whenever I want to have fun or just hang out with these guys, I just drive 45 minutes to come up to here in Rutgers, New Brunswick, which is not that far.
Very convenient.
Yeah, very convenient.
Do you want this or do you have it?
I'll picture him.
Okay.
Valid.
Want to ask him the next question? That was crazy though, the moving thing.
Yeah, dude, it was raw. I hate moving so much. It's like
It's cool. I'm learning so much about it.
it's actually the
It
worst
is.
thing. Like it's because moving your dorm is so much different because like moving your dorm, it's just your stuff. I have to move my dad's shit, my mom's shit, and then all of our like utilities. So like toaster, microwave, refrigerator, all the shit you gotta move. You gotta rent out storage units. You gotta get multiple U-Hauls. Dude, have you ever driven a U-Haul?
No, I was gonna say you have to make new friends and stuff, but you homeschool.
Yeah.
So I guess that was kind of the plus.
Yeah. Like
Fun
that-
fact, my first experience with a U-Haul truck, it was like a 25, 27, some crazy big truck. I got up at 5 in the morning when I was 11 years old, and I got in the front seat of the car. It was like the third time I'd ever sat in the shotgun seat of the car, because we always drove with both my parents. And then I got up at 5 in the morning with my dad. I drove from my childhood house to the house that I live in currently, and it was a 2.5-hour drive. The traffic was so bad at 5 in the morning. It was
Oh my
it was
god.
insane. And I was
that's
11, so I didn't
rough.
have like a phone or anything. I didn't get my phone until I was like Oh, I had a phone. I just didn't have anything on it. I literally just called people when I was 11.
I remember.
Actually, I had Clash of Clans. That's a lie. I had
the
Clash
first
of Clans.
time I was driving with a U-Haul with my dad. He was driving it because I obviously couldn't drive yet. But here, hold this for a second. So like he was literally driving it. We're on the highway going fucking like 65 miles an hour. Whole truck is just shaking back and forth.
65 miles an hour.
And then I'm just like, Dad, is this normal? He's like, yeah, buddy, it's all right. So we're going straight. The wheel is like this. The wheel is like bent at like a 90-degree angle, and I'm like, why are you turning the wheel so much if we're going straight? He's like, it's a little fidgety, so you gotta adjust it. So if he held the wheel straight, he would be veering into traffic.
Yeah.
So yeah, U-Hauls are
crazy, man.
dude. You should have to like go through have a test or something to drive a U-Haul.
Don't give them any ideas.
You know, any man could just rent a U-Haul and just wreak havoc on the highway if they want.
That's insane. That is a scary thing.
I didn't know it was that bad.
So, what is your worst? Speaking of being in college, what's your worst experience going out?
Worst experience going out. Oh my god, dude. There was this one night. Had a few too many LaCroix. And I may have been
Sparkling water.
Yeah, I may have had some Auntie Anne's brownies too. Those messed me up a little bit too. And we were supposed to bike home that night. We were at a friend's house, just having a little. It wasn't even. I would say it was a party, a little get together. It was like 7 of us just hanging out, just having fun. And
tell them about
a 7-person.
Tell them about the notorious.
So
actually, we'll tell them later. Keep going.
So this bike ride is probably like an hour. Honestly, it's an hour bike ride to go from our friend's house back to home, and we were gonna do it. It was a nice night and everything in the summer. It would have been a breeze, honestly, to go down just Ocean Ave and bike all the way home.
We bike for fun.
The time comes. We have to bike home. I am laying on Dan's shoulder, barely verbal. Again, those LaCroix mess me up, bro. Those
when
bubblies,
was this, by the
those
way?
bubblies. This
did
was
not get enough sleep.
This was summer before senior year, I think, right?
This was summer going into senior
Yeah.
year.
And I call my mom, and I'm like, Mom, I need you to pick me up. And she goes, God fucking damn it, River. Are you serious? And I'm like, yes. And she's like, okay, I'll be right over. Because my mom's the best, and she'll always come through for me, even though she gets pissed off. She comes, and Dan was supposed to bike home, but he didn't want to bike by himself. So he comes with me, and my mom picks him up too. He's fine, by the way. He's chilling. He's in the back seat.
Zero LaCroix.
And then I'm in the front. I'm in the front seat, and my mom is just berating me. And so, from my point of view, this car ride was like 5 seconds. I got in the car. I blinked a couple times, and then I was home. And I was like, "Where's Dan?" And you're like, "We dropped him off, sweetie." I was like, "Oh, okay. I'm going inside."
I need to cook here. Oh my
now
God.
let's hear Dan's point of view from the story.
So, okay. So River's laying on my shoulder, whatever. He calls his mom. His mom gets there. So she starts yelling at River. We get there, and she starts yelling. I mean, she gets there, and she starts yelling at him. Like, nothing even happened. It is, what, 2? 1 in the morning?
Yeah,
Probably 1 in the morning.
like 12:31, probably.
So we get in the car, and we leave the bikes there. We got the bikes another time. And I'm in the back seat. I'm sitting behind River. River's mom is yelling at River, and River is just slumped in the front seat of the car, and he's just like, I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry.
You know what she told me?
And then
she-
I know.
Okay.
Go ahead.
She told me what I kept saying to her was that I'm just tired. I kept saying, and then she goes, River, you're not tired. You're fucked up. And I was like,
Bro.
No, Mom, I'm just tired. I promise.
Dude, So River's mom, sweetest, literally just like does not ground him, whatever. Like
I've
River,
never been grounded.
River could
never
burn a
been
neighborhood
grounded.
down, and she would like slap him on the wrist, maybe. Like she is an angel when it comes to punishing him. I've never seen her this mad at River before. She was yelling at him about like the responsibilities of LaCroix and brownies and how how many calories they are. They're not good for you. Don't eat
Calories?
brownies.
So many calories.
You should have seen that Dr.Squats TikTok by now. So River
Oh, God.
is just repeating that he's sorry and tired in the front of his car. And this is like a 15-20 minute car ride. Dude, that was an hour-long car ride. I was sitting in the back seat. My phone was dead.
I'd slow down for you.
My phone was dead. I was just listening to River's mom berate, and then she started asking me questions like, Dan, how many LaCroix did you and Dev in? Blah 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 blah. And then she started yelling at me because River wasn't even coherent enough to hold a conversation with her.
I think I fell asleep. I'm pretty sure I fell asleep in the car.
River probably either passed out or just kept repeating his default sentence. And then she dropped me off. She asked me if I was okay. She waited till I got inside, and then River said it was 5 seconds. So that was quite a night because we were supposed to bike home down Ocean Ave. Like we from that night we were like, it'd be so cool to bike back because we always drive or like take an Uber or whatever, and biking is free. We love biking and we could do it in our sleep. But River couldn't do it in his sleep that day, so we couldn't do it.
Dude, another thing about that night. That night was the first night ever I like threw up, like from LaCroix, like and Bubblies. That was the first night, and it was an experience. I was like, wow, this is because I've in past the only time I've ever thrown up is like when I'm getting the stomach bug or something like that. So this I was like, wow, this don't feel good. I was like, this don't feel good. I don't want to do this anymore. And since then, like, I've never thrown up from just like drinking like sparkling water. I've only
Okay. You want to ask him now?
knock on wood. But the combination of brownies and sparkling water
That was bad.
that messes me up,
The
bro.
crossing.
Every time. The crossing, get crossed if you may.
Obviously, you're in Brookdale. You don't live in a dorm. You don't have the average college experience. So how about you tell me what an average day of the life looks like for River Mcguire?
Dude, I actually love my day-to-day life. It's so chill. So, like, I did class. Like, my basic class, like, my earliest class is at 9:30. So, I'll get up, like, 8, cook some breakfast, get ready to go, and, like, leave the house at, like, 9. It's, like, a 20-minute drive. Recently, with the snow and everything, so many roads have been closed, so I have to take a lot of detours. So, I have to leave a little earlier. But...
Do you want more water?
Good?
Bro, I'm fucked up right now. My throat's killing me.
We could keep this in, right?
No. You can keep that in. That's fine. I'm 100% posting that.
You got a cough drop
Just
in
as
this
a
bitch?
TikTok.
Do I have a cough drop?
No, I know you have cough drops.
Oh my god.
We have cough drops?
Yeah, go to class. Class is chill. It's Brookdale. Like the classes have like 20 people in the max. Everyone is like 10 years older than me. Oh, yo, there's these fire beanies that I've seen.
Buy a beanie!
Where can I get them?
I don't know.
Buy a beanie!
All right, good.
DrSquats.com.
That was
DM
perfect.
Dr. Squats.
That was perfect.
DM DrSquats on Instagram.
All right, continue.
No, actually, I see everyone wear these beanies around Rutgers.
Everybody.
They're so sick. Everyone's wearing them. Only the most jacked people are wearing them too. It's crazy.
They make you bigger, right?
Yeah,
They get you girls.
they give you. So many.
Too many girls.
Dude, I just put them on.
It's actually a problem.
I had to get a bat to whack the girls away because there were so many. I had to whack them away, beat them in the face because they wanted me so much. Back to my average day. Back to my average day in the life. Classes are over. Go home. You okay?
Bro, that's absurd.
After class, I head home, make a little meal, make a little protein shake, and then I go downstairs because I have a little home gym set up and downstairs. Do a little workout, probably for like an hour and a half. After that, usually have another meal, like post-workout meal, and then get all my homework done for the day. Do my classwork, and then I'll either draw, I'll either write for the story I've been working on, or I will just like play
the story.
Yeah, just a little story. Nothing crazy. Play fucking Minecraft, bro. Minecraft is goated. It is the game ever. Like it will trump every other game. So I'll play Minecraft and then just hang out with some friends maybe. Nothing crazy. And then weekends is when I'll come up here, do something crazy. Yeah.
All right, fellas. Do we believe in aliens? We'll start with you, Joe.
Aliens.
I do not. No.
All right, give
I don't like to think about it that much.
Average
Like,
Christian.
us
there's
a
no-
thesis.
Well, there's no real thesis.
So you
Like,
believe?
I don't. It's not that.
Do you know how
deep
big
to
the
me.
universe is?
Huh?
Do you know how big the universe is?
I do. No.
Imagine your bicep, right?
Yes.
Doubled.
That's
the universe.
no.
That
No, it's not
That-
that big.
Imagine
It's not that
your
big.
ass.
that No,
that I
no.
could I could get.
Imagine like half of your ass.
Not- yeah,
That's
yeah.
the universe.
Imagine
one cheek.
one of one DeLorme cheek.
Okay.
That is so you believe that we are the only.
I'm not saying they don't
creatures-
exist. I just don't believe. I don't even want to think about it. Like I don't care enough
You don't care enough to,
to
think about it?
research.
So it's not that you don't
on
believe it, it's
aliens?
just that you don't care.
No,
about
I
it.
don't believe in them, but I'm not saying they're not real. Like
You okay? So no. You, no. You
I'm
don't.
not
listen,
going up to people
you
and
don't
saying
believe in them?
aliens aren't real. Here are the facts. I'm just saying I don't believe.
You don't believe in them, but if they were discovered, you wouldn't be surprised.
No, I get what he's trying to say. He's saying like
I don't care about
he
this.
doesn't care. So like he personally doesn't believe, but he's not going to debate against it. He's saying he's not going to say, "Oh, this is why they're not real." He's saying, "I just don't believe it."
At the end of the day, it doesn't affect my life if they're real or not.
Now let me explain why you're wrong. So, dude, the world is, the infinity. The universe is infinite.
It's literally your butt cheek.
How could there possibly be infinite worlds and we're the only one? Maybe me and you.
So you believe in aliens?
Yes, I believe in aliens. I believe,
I believe in aliens.
bro. There's got to be
What's
like
your definition of an
Okay.
alien? Just a weird
life
looking
life
creature.
outside this planet.
Anything?
Oh, that's the definition of an
Yes.
alien.
Yes.
Life outside.
Like
this planet.
bacteria. If there's bacteria on other
They're
planet, that's an
aliens to
alien.
us because
Okay.
we are
I'm
beings
not talking
on
about
this
little
earth.
green men fucking coming down.
Yeah,
here.
not like
Specify.
not like ET. No, I mean
Okay.
like beings on other planets. That's what an alien
This
is.
is a debatable topic. Then. Maybe you could persuade me on the other side.
Okay, you're wrong. We're right. There. Bam.
Shut the fuck
That's
up.
your persuasion.
L plus
All right.
ratio.
Stand up. That's
No,
what
dude,
I
it's
thought.
literally because there's so many other planets that we haven't explored yet or anything. We've explored planets that have potential for life too. A lot of potential for life. It's just like we can't send drones out there to like fucking like inspect or anything.
Why are you so passionate? How
Be-
does this affect?
because
No,
it's so
it's
cool.
It's like you don't even have the thing about it is you don't have to
'Cause
think about it that
lasers.
deeply. Like it's so crazy how like big the universe is.
Yeah.
Even at let's go to ground zero. Earth, sun, whatever the planets, right? And then there's stars, right? And then there's
Just our
more
solar system.
there's
Just our
more
solar system.
planets. There's Milky Ways. There's literal like it's insane. There's universes.
Well, I have a question.
You know that we know more about
Uh,
space than the ocean? Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
That is a fun fact.
What's your
that's
que-
scary.
that-
I hate that.
What is it? Doctor Safety?
Doctor.
Doctor Safety. Don't drown. Safety.
So Dan, you're a Christian, right? / Catholic.
I am a Catholic Christian
And
practicing,
what about
yes.
you, River?
So I don't even know how to answer this question. It's
I
so
guess
hard.
Yes or no question.
No, it's not.
Okay,
No,
we'll start.
well,
No, we'll start.
Catholic.
Wait.
Yes
We'll
or
start
no?
with basics. Do you believe in God or a God or gods?
Yes.
Okay, that's
Okay.
really all I need.
Yes,
Well, which one?
I do.
God, a God, or gods?
I believe there is a higher power. I believe
Okay.
there's a higher power.
Okay.
But see, the thing is,
We
what
refer to it as
because
God.
what people always say, they say, "Oh, River, you're an atheist." I'm like, no, I believe in a God. I just don't practice religion. That's the thing. I don't go to church.
And you don't go out preaching it like
Yeah, I
some
don't go to church.
people do.
I'll
yeah.
pray occasionally, but I'm like not praying to like Jesus Christ. I'm just praying to like a higher power, like a God.
I understand
a
that.
creator.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
It's just
Joe,
a fact.
you're a Catholic Christian, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Proud Catholic.
Yeah.
Beanie owner. So if there was a God,
Beanie.
right? Do you really think that he would make these other life forms outside of Earth?
I'm gonna say this. I believe you. I believe in creation and all that. Like I don't believe the whole like evolution thing just because I'm a Catholic.
Yes. We don't want to get controversial.
I'll take.
But I believe.
We don't want to get controversial.
Okay.
Yeah. No. I like personally. I just like I don't because that's how I was like raised and born. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh,
I
science.
shouldn't tie religion into this, but I think it's a fun
I'm
argument.
gonna say like I'm not gonna be like, oh, like creation isn't real. Like if whatever, if it's real, it's real.
You do
I
you.
personally like I'm not gonna say like, oh, creation is real. I believe in God. I pray to God. We're Catholic. We go to whatever. So I think that we were put on Earth by God. But I do believe that there are other entities on other planets in the universe because we are here, and there are other planets like this that can hold people. And I believe that they were put there too, by the same
And
God.
also another thing, I can say. So, what was your original question? Like, why would God only, or why God
Yeah.
made us here? What was your
Why
question?
would God make another life form like separate from Earth?
Oh, he's God. Why not just have some fun, experiment?
I thought you didn't believe that.
I'll take.
That is
I
not
believe in a
take.
God. Like, just like
Have some fun.
yeah, we have humans here. You make another type of life on another planet. See how that would work. He's God.
It's just testing it out.
Like
He's fucking around and
Isn't the
finding
whole
out.
thing in Christianity? You made humans to test them and everything, and see what they would do.
I don't know.
Well, he made humans,
You're
right?
a Christian.
I don't know that.
Adam and Eve sinned. We were supposed to live in heaven, right? Pretty much.
It is crazy that there's no like
This was supposed
there's
to be
nothing
heaven.
about like space or like anything like that in like the Bible or anything. There's no like
Have you read the
why
Bible?
like why there's I have it.
I have
but-
not read the Bible.
No, like in church they like read the Bible out, and
Yeah.
they've never been like extraterrestrial. You know, the Father's never said that.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right. Well,
So it literally, at the end of the day, I don't have an opinion on it now.
yeah, and that's why you're 5'4".
It's really not that deep. Nor is my height, but you keep bringing
It's
it
not.
up.
Now, do you think kissing men is a sin?
Wait, hold on.
Sorry, we had a little audio issue there.
So-
cut really quick. Sorry.
Now River's gonna ask us some
Microphone's
questions.
Yeah. So I have something for
Wait,
you. So you guys are
talking-
obviously big lifters. You guys work out like 6 times a week. That's a lot of workout.
a little bit.
Maximum is 6 times a week. Yeah.
What are your guys' top 5 favorite workouts? I want to do a little workout draft.
You want to do a draft?
Yeah, I want
All
you
right.
guys,
Let's
I want,
Rochambeau
I want
for
you,
it.
I want you guys to go
Yeah.
back and forth
I think
and
that's-
rank your top 5 workouts just to see like your
Give me
opinions and stuff.
exercise.
Yeah, workouts, lifts, exercises. Here. Rochambeau.
Rock, paper, scissors?
All right.
What do you mean, Roche?
Rock paper scissors shoot.
One round says.
All right. Ready?
What the fuck's Rochambeau?
It's
Rock,
same.
paper,
It's same thing.
scissors.
Same thing.
Rock,
Rock. It's what it's called.
Rock,
Rock paper scissors says shoot.
All right.
Ah,
fuck.
What's your first pick?
I'm gonna take the squat. It's just an all around. It's a good exercise.
It's a very good core exercise. It's fire.
Strength
in our
and
name.
whatnot.
One of the best
Yes.
Probably one of the best exercises for you.
I think I know what you're
Hmm.
taking.
So this is like exercises, right? Does it have to be like
workouts, lifts, could be anything.
What do you mean workout?
for my number one?
Lifts.
I'm not gonna do my favorite. I'm gonna do. Are we doing?
It goes to be like a mile run.
Wait, question: is this like a favorite draft, like your favorite workouts, or is it just
What
like
are
the best?
I
The
think
best? The best?
Just to
Okay,
create a
squat.
workout.
Squat is a perfect.
Let's create a workout.
Yeah.
Right. In
S-
all-
Squatting is
an
actually
all
really
body
good. Let me
workout?
think.
Yeah,
I'm
full
gonna
body-
take.
the best full body workout or the best like.
You better choose carefully.
I'm thinking.
Better choose carefully.
I'm thinking like leaning towards like. I'm not gonna say like dead. I'm thinking the big compound lifts. Like I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say deadlift. I'm thinking bench. I'm thinking like cardio. Cardio is so good for you. I'm trying to think here.
Treadmill?
I know you got something here. I know you're cooking.
I got some cooking.
I'm gonna go.
Stop!
Bruh. I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna take cardio. Just a number
You
one.
can't take cardio.
Dude,
What do you want me to
You
say?
have to do like treadmill, bike, stuff like that.
Oh, biking.
Because then you can just do like I take chest.
If you're
I
doing an
take
all
back.
body
Yeah.
workout,
Yeah.
you're taking fucking.
You know what? Actually, I retract that. I'm gonna take.
Take that back.
I'm gonna take. Hear me out. The clean and jerk at my number one.
Yo, wait, that's a sleeper pick. That's
I'm
a
gonna
sort
take
of-
the clean and
You're
jerk.
retarded.
At wannabe weightlifter, bro. Fucking.
Alex
my dog.
Delenko, miss you. Hope
That's
you're
my
watching.
dog.
Number 2, I'm gonna take the pull up.
That's
Yeah.
good for you. I'm gonna do the. I'm gonna take the bench press number 2.
That was fire. That was fire.
I'll take
Okay.
bench press.
Okay. I'm going to
I
take.
love pull-ups.
Third pick.
I'm gonna take the Smith machine. So can I say?
That is very. Yeah, it's kind of a Swiss Army pick.
Yeah,
Swiss
Swiss
Army
Army
knife.
could be a bench, could be a squat, could
Yeah.
be literally anything. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
That's good. That's good. I'm gonna take.
So machine / exercise.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like the Bush gym. Balls. Let's fucking go. Let's do the.
Bro, it could be today, could be tomorrow.
Be next
when you
year.
answer.
I'm gonna take running.
Running? Alright.
You draft shit.
What is going on?
I'm going to take the cables.
Cables? I think
So versatile.
be a little more specific. You gotta be a
Alright.
little
You gotta do a workout, not
Yeah,
a
yeah.
machine.
Yeah,
Like the Smith machine. Okay, Smith machine. What?
Smith machine I'll take.
Smith
Smith
machine
machine
what?
bench incline bench press Smith machine.
That's
Got it.
what we take. Incline.
Yeah, good take.
Incline is god. Bro.
Incline.
Is god.
The chest activation is amazing.
Okay.
But we say cable. Do you want to do triceps? You doing cable curls?
We'll do. Oh wait. We'll do lateral raises.
What is this for?
Ooh, lateral.
Lateral-
This
Is this
K
four?
This is 4.
The row. Oh my god.
Ooh, row so good. Just like vertical row.
The row.
Vertical row.
It's not again.
A vertical row.
What kind of row? There's like you can do like on shoulder rows, vertical rows.
We'll take vertical rows.
Vertical rows. Okay.
Those are fire. What's your 5?
This is your 5. Last pick.
Then I'm just gonna do regular. I'll do the tricep push downs, I guess, or skull crushers.
Skull Crushers are fire. Wait, what kind of machine Skull Crushers?
Let's just do free weight.
Freeway. I fucking hate I hate freeway Skull Crushers.
That's why you're a bitch.
I feel like my fucking arm's gonna rip off, and then it's so awkward getting out of it too. That's why I just like the machine because I'm just there.
That's why you're a bitch. So that's my 5.
Romanian deadlift.
RDLs.
That's my 5. So mine is my
Let's go
okay.
over real quick. You got squats. What was your number 2?
Pull-ups,
Pull-ups.
incline Smith machine, bench press,
Fuck, I don't have good short term.
lateral raises,
Mhm.
and tricep skull crushers.
Okay, so I took clean and jerks at number 1. I took the bench at number 2. I
Okay.
took running at 3, rowing at 4, and yeah, that was it. Oh, and the fucking RDLs. 5.
RDLs. Yeah, I think he's got you, bro.
What'd you say?
Yeah,
Squatting,
like-
pull up. Okay, squat is
Pull-up.
squat is
Pull-up,
squat is
fuck.
squat is just not like not taking 1 is fine.
Yeah.
Pull up is good, but like
Pull-up.
He's got
Pull-up's fair.
and he's got the chest and the incline. You got a good tricep.
we both
workout.
have.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I have a leg workout, a chest workout, a back workout, a cardio workout. I think
Yeah,
I
but I have
think
compound.
I think running. I have bench.
I personally,
Bench is harder than squat is harder.
I'd
than
rather
bench,
I'd
but-
rather incline bench than just flat bench too. That's just
What?
me. That's just me personally. So I'd take his. Guys, let us know in the comments what draft you would take.
Who won
Let
and
us know.
who is taller?
Comment Dan or Joe for best one.
Buy a beanie.
Also-
Beanie.
Buy a beanie! Also
All
buy
right.
a beanie.
Yeah.
I'm so surprised no one took lat pull downs.
Pull up's better than lat pull down.
in theory, but
Why don't you take left?
If you can't do a pull up, do the lat pull downs with light weight. Eventually, you'll be able to do a pull up.
you could do. Would you rather do weighted pull ups or just heavy on lat pull down?
Weighted pull ups are one of the
I wanna
hardest
try weighted
and scariest things ever because
Exactly.
Never
you
tried
can
that.
really hurt yourself.
Yeah, that's why I just do lat pull downs.
I like holding.
try
I like
weighted.
holding a dumbbell like between your legs, not like the whole belt thing, because
I wanna
that's
try
so
to
much
do it.
work.
You just feel
Even
it.
that's scary. Like you
You
just
feel
fucking
so
drop
big.
that.
You know what's crazy? Like the weighted dips. People who can do weighted dips.
Weighted
shout
dips.
out to you.
Actually, you're goaded.
If
Or
you
that's
if you
insane.
like
none
have
of
the
us
belt
like
and then
dips.
dips like
Nah, skull crushers over dips.
incline bench is better and bench in my opinion is better.
Well, dips hit 3 parts.
Listen, so these.
It depends on it.
Listen,
Very much depends on.
So
form.
there are workouts because like
Right.
we're also thinking like technical here. Like these are like we're thinking the best workouts that work the most things. We also gotta think personal preference because there's sometimes you don't want to do this. You want to do something a little easier or something. You don't want to hit a full weighted pull up. You want to just do an easy lat pull down.
Yeah.
Or you don't want to do a whole dip. You just want to do a little tricep pull down.
But I'm taking, dude. The reason I took clean and jerk at 1, Alex actually taught me how to do them. It is so hard, and watching people do it with so
It is
much
hard.
weight is insane.
Dude, it is so hard. But once you learn that
Shout out to
technique,
lifters.
Once,
No matter how much you lift.
Olympic weightlifters, you guys do it, bro.
Yeah,
You
no
guys-
matter how much you lift, you're goaded.
it is the best workout because it works every fucking muscle in your body when you do it. And literally, we know firsthand experience. We have our one friend. It's all he fucking did for like years.
Man is insane.
He's more shredded than any of us.
I'm putting a video
He's
of him
huge. Yeah.
right here.
Here's
actually.
here's him.
That shit is fire.
Here's him deadlifting over 500 pounds right now.
Shit is insane.
Oh, do you see that shit?
He
That's
is-
so much weight, bro.
He had to hold it together.
bro.
When he was training for that, bro. That man is.
That was nights.
that
We-
man-
that was
that man-
nightsers, and it's basically he's like, I got this shit.
We hang out, get bored, go to his gym.
Yeah.
Get pumps. Same with him.
Yeah.
So, you know, the gym is a very awesome
Yo.
place.
What's your vice, Joe?
So my advice,
explain what advice is.
A vice, if you don't know, guys, a vice is something you do that may not be good for you. It may not be good for you, not healthy, not productive, but you do it just because it feels good. It's just like a guilty pleasure is another way to put it. But what is your vice, Joe?
okay, so I don't have that much. I kind of grown out of all my bad phases. I will say, I am a sucker for junk food. The diet is definitely the hardest part about bodybuilding.
It's rough.
I love fast food, and especially in college, there is so much shitty food surrounding you. You can smell the donuts, you can smell the fried foods. It's very hard to stay on track, but that is probably my top vice. I'm not into video games. I'm not into watching shows. I do sleep in a lot, but I would say junk food is my top vice.
How about you, Dan? What's your vice?
My vice, I never really I really grew out of junk food. I don't really have a sweet tooth. Like I haven't like been on that since I moved when I was 11. Honestly, after I moved, I kind of like I don't like soda. I don't enjoy like sparkling
Soda
water.
shit.
It's not my thing. But I do it to whatever. But
Socialize.
I'm not a fan of the like sweets, treats, all that. That's not really my thing. My guilty pleasure. I love Netflix. I love Suits.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking
Nerd.
Bad.
Avatar: Last Airbender.
That oh my god, Avatar: The Last Airbender, the fucking Backyardigans. I love shows. I love shows. I love them so much. They're awesome. I enjoy like the build-ups, the plots. It's dope. It's awesome. Sometimes like I forget and I watch it again, and it's just as good as it was the first time, which is awesome. But if I were to do like I like playing video games, but not like it's not like I've been watching. My vice is definitely watching shows because when I'm like, sometimes I'll watch a show and do homework at the same time. Like it's fine. What's yours, River?
My vice, definitely, it used to be junk food, just like Joe. Like I used to eat like shit just because I liked it. It was a good like thing. Like when I would go downstairs, look in the pantry, see some fucking crappy food, eat it. Felt good. But I started having some really bad health problems. Like I was having really bad gastrointestinal problems and even some skin issues. And couldn't figure out why I was having. It really came down to my diet. And after I fixed that, I cleaned up my diet, eating very clean now. So I only eat like high protein meals, vegetables, fruits. I eat pretty much nothing with added sugars in it anymore. Like I just stay away from anything with added sugars. Like most sugar I have is like in honey and then in fruits. Just like
That's good.
added sugars will fuck you up. And I eat it sometimes still, but you gotta stay away from gluten too. Gluten is really, especially if you're having gastrointestinal problems, gluten and dairy will fuck you up. Unless you're lactose intolerant, just tolerate it, bro. Just like tolerate it.
Stop
Like,
being a bitch.
unless you got a medical issue where you will have a heart attack
trying to be
if you eat
different.
dairy, just drink a
Man
cup
up, bro.
drink a cup of milk.
Man up,
Buy
baby.
Makes your bones
So what's
stronger.
your vice?
My vice is probably playing video games. I play so many video games, bro, and I am a procrastinator because of it. I will fucking have a whole essay about to do, and I will just fucking hop on Minecraft. I'll hop on fucking Fortnite, Peter Griffin's in Fortnite now. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
So you got a little business going on. Joe
Dolan Fitness.
Joe Dolan Fitness on all platforms.
Yes.
So you got some clients too. You got clients. You help them with what? Health, workouts. Wait, tell me about that.
Yeah, so my whole program, I actually do two things. If you're a skinny dude who wants to build muscle or a fat guy who wants to lose weight, I have two different programs for that. Also,
Let me say,
by being
Joe is the best workout partner I've had in a long time. I've worked out with a ton of people. I love all of my friends. I would not rather go to the gym with anyone else but Joe. So hit up his program.
That's nice.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Joe.
Oh yeah. So this is pretty much when I started college. I wasn't a huge frat guy, so I didn't join a frat. So I had more free time than most people, like my roommate. So after class, I'd go to the gym, and then on the weekends I'd party. Yeah, but I'd have so much free time, and figured I gotta figure out a way to make some money, maybe set myself up for the future. And then I saw this video online. It was talking about how to be an online fitness trainer. And I thought, whoa, I love going to the gym. Maybe I could help people make some money doing it. So I started off very slow. I started posting on social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Joe Lone Fitness, go follow. And then I got a couple clients from Facebook. It went pretty well in the beginning, and then most of the clients just kind of stopped. They didn't have any more motivation.
Dude,
to
you're
get
climbing
through
up
it.
there too. Like you're almost at like 1,000 followers already on Instagram.
Yeah,
right? Dude, you're
yeah.
really climbing up there.
Instagram's blowing up.
That's crazy.
TikTok's not quite there yet.
You'll get there.
And
TikTok
then,
is so annoying.
yeah, Facebook is insanely hard to use once you're starting out. I had no idea, but yeah, most of my clients from Facebook. It's going, man. Trying to start, and then I put Dan on.
So you give like meal plans too, like meal prep.
Yeah, so I use this app. It's called Trainerize. So I build them a workout plan. I build them a meal plan, and then I also do check-ins with them. So
Cool.
that they
give,
can,
like daily motivation.
yeah, they can ask me questions. Yeah, they do lose motivation though, like fast.
Yeah, it's hard, bro. It's hard. It's hard
Yeah.
thing to do.
Yeah, man. Joe put me on after probably after midterms last semester. But with me, like I've always obviously love going to the gym, whatever. I love it so much I record myself doing it for God's sake. But I never I see apps, I see people with like notes like this workout that I have to do today, like this sets of this, like blah 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 blah, like all these plans, right? And when I was in the gym, like I never needed like motivation. I was super disciplined, and I remembered what workouts I wanted to do for every single day. I would stretch. You know what they say, like listen to your body. It'll tell you what it needs, like what hurts, whatever. And I I learned through, pardon my French, but I learned through fucking up. Like I would do lat pull downs and it would hurt, and then I would like watch a video of somebody doing it. I'm blessed to have two insanely strong friends bring me up in the gym. Quinn and Alex, my dogs. Shout out Quinn. They put me in the gym. Cole came too, but Cole got banned. That Cole, we'll talk about Cole getting banned when he gets here. But they really put me on the gym. I definitely wouldn't be where I am without them for sure. And yeah, man, just they showed me how to do workouts, what workouts to do for what day. They put me on my split, and
He's taking a little potty break.
they put me on my
we'll start a
split.
duo.
I'm just gonna cut it.
No, we're good. We're on a little duo for us.
Yeah.
For a little bit.
So they put me on like my split, my PPL, whatever, and then I just kind of
PP.
Bye Beanie. They helped me, and then they went to college, and then I was on my own. So I went to the gym every day. I loved it so much. I remember I would go to school, I would go home from school, I would bike from my house to the gym, and then I would either bike from the gym to home or the gym to go work at my Jersey Mike's store. But
Shout out.
meh. But
Best chicken bacon rancher around, bro.
yeah, man. I had an awesome high school experience. I went to the gym every day. I loved it, and I'm not the biggest guy. Like, I'm not like Joe DeLorme Fitness. It's just
That
it's,
guy's fucking.
he's big, bro.
He's big, bro.
He's big. But
he's also like 4'11", so
bro, short. We're gonna talk about that when he gets back. How short people are more muscular than tall people.
They're
But like,
compressed,
dude, like,
bro.
I love the gym. I love putting my friends on. Like, I was the one showing my friends how to do workouts. Like, I just got it when I was little. I remember like before I even knew any of these kids, I was like 7 or 8, and I was doing pull-ups on the freaking playground where I was like by the swings. And I asked my mom and dad if they could buy weights or put me in the gym. And I was 7. I was like,
Didn't you start in
80
the training?
I was, what was I, 80 pounds? Now I don't even know how much you weigh when you're 7.
Mhm.
I got here, I moved here, I went to the training room. That was my CrossFit little arc. That's in the last episode. Go check that out. We talked about how how much like the gym and all that clicked for me, and how I never needed like a program or anything. So Joe put me on this thing that he was doing, and he said that people can make money if you know how to work out. And like I said, like I never needed a program or anything. I knew what I was doing through experience and through friends and through people and mentors just teaching me, like watching the big guys at the gym. I'm blessed to go to such an awesome gym. Shout out JSFS. But the people there are huge, and they all know how to work out and everything. So you watch them and you learn. And I know the ups and downs of the gym and stuff. So I started D Bear Fitness, Daniel the Bear on TikTok. Go follow. But we isn't that fire, Daniel the Bear? I applaud myself for that shit. That's funny as hell. But yeah, man, I love the gym. My boys really put me on. Cole and I, shout out Cole. And then I said, I'll try and get paid for it. I made my own program, and now we're both on Facebook swimming for clients.
Got a quick question for you guys. Obviously, we're all college students now. We've had a couple classes this past semester. What's advice for these kids going into college?
These high schoolers.
Classes not to take. The worst class to take in college.
Okay, the first thing that I'm gonna say to kids going into college: if you're dorming, bring a fan. You will regret it if you don't. But anyway, sorry, that was off topic. But bring a fan and buy a beanie. Go first.
Yeah. So, what was the question? Advice? Or worst classes? Worst classes. Yeah.
This is why it's been an hour, because we forget shit. All right, run it back.
Oh yeah, worst classes. So, last semester, I did pretty good in all my classes besides one, and that one class was algebra. And to be honest, I wasn't taking it seriously because it was algebra. I thought it was going to be easy, but Rutgers math is pretty hard, and Dan can speak for that too. We
The
were
Rutgers
both
professors are notoriously not great at teaching math.
we were actually both in the same exact position, believe it or not. At the end, I had all A's besides this class. I think I had like a 63, and you need a 65 to pass the class. And I think Dan
Came down to the final for both
Dan
of us.
had the same exact grade. So literally,
We were in the same. I had like a 64.
the
or some
last
shit.
week of college, or finals week, we would go to the gym. We'd go to the gym and just study all day. It was kind of fun, actually.
It was super in the moment.
enjoying
In the
ourselves.
moment, it was the most stressful thing in the world because we're like, dude, it's algebra. Like, we're not stupid. Like, we're smart. We were both
Not this retarded.
He was in pre-calc, right?
Honors pre-calc.
Honors pre-calc. I was in pre-calc. I flew through pre-calc. He flew through. I don't know. Rutgers math not the best, but I'm gonna definitely say, any major science, biology, anatomy, chemistry, those in college with the professors and the accents, man, that is quite a puzzle.
The accents are crazy.
That is quite a puzzle.
And-
Here, take this one.
So I've been seeing this thing on TikTok recently. The one and only Dr.Squats on TikTok. A little challenge you guys have been doing. They're trying to throw a banana into a garbage can across the hallway. You guys, what? Have it been 2-3 days?
Day 4.
Day 4. How long do you guys think it will take to get that goddamn banana in the
That's my
garbage can?
predictions.
So we threw the banana, and as you may see in the TikTok,
It's on the rules. How you
um,
guys just stop when it's destroyed.
the banana
When the
checks-
banana's out of the peel.
So the banana gets out of the peel and goes all over the floor. The floor is carpet, and the carpet eats the banana and it stains.
We got a death threat yesterday.
Somebody printed out onto a sheet of like foot diseases. It was a sheet. It had like a bunch of like feet funguses,
It's not work.
and it was disgusting. And
Put
it
a
was
sticky note
there was a
on
little sticky note. They slipped it under our door the other night, and it said, "Stop throwing bananas. You're fucking disgusting." So
What do you think we're gonna do today?
everybody knows what it
Day
means.
5.
My guess is today or tomorrow.
I think
Today's day 4.
Today or tomorrow. No,
think-
today's
I
day.
dead ass
Yeah,
think you
today's
guys
day
are gonna
4.
break 2 weeks. I think
Today's day
14.
4.
No. I think we're gonna get it today.
No,
We're
'cause
gonna
it's
do a new
far,
fruit.
The ceiling is low. Yeah, we're gonna do a new fruit every time, and then we're gonna probably go to different locations too.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So what's the next
that's
fruit?
great.
Do you think they should vote on what the next fruit is?
Let us know the fruit.
Watermelon.
How are
in
we?
the dorm.
You ever see the Impractical Jokers clip?
Yeah, dude, that's
They
crazy.
fucking launched the water.
He launches the watermelon back behind him, takes his head off. Bro.
That's what we should do.
Dude, we should golf with
First.
clementines.
golf
Great
sometime.
idea.
We should golf with clementines.
Oh, we're cooking up these ideas.
Okay, let us know what we should do in the comments.
I did want to say though, back to the classes thing. It's a little quote I heard. If worrying helped you, I would be worrying all the time. The point is, don't worry. It does nothing.
Like my friend Anthony Saragusa said to me, worrying is praying for something bad to happen. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, what's the name?
Cutting it here.
What's the name?
Dr.
I vote the
Squatcast.
Dr. Squat podcast because we already named it that and it's on YouTube. But do you want it to be
Squatcast.
the Dr.
There's nothing wrong with
Squatcast?
changing it a little bit. I vote
The Dr. Squatcast.
the Dr.
think
Squats.
it's 2 to 1.
Tell me what to name this in the comments.
Episode
Um,
2. Tell us what you want us to talk about.
Thank you, River, for
Yeah,
coming.
fun
Of
time.
course, it was great having me.
Wait, there was one thing.
River,
had
do you have
say
something
to
to
them.
tell the
Yeah.
put?
What do you have to say to them?
What did you have to tell them?
Yo, buy a beanie. And Joe, at least we don't have a peanut allergy, bro.
This is Daniel. This is Joseph. This is River. Thank you for watching the Dr. Squats podcast. We'll see you tomorrow.
Balls.